Hello and welcome to our slightly longer workout for vocal conditioning and vocal sounding. So we're aiming for around 15 minutes, something that you can put into your day perhaps a few times a week. See my other video for a shorter, more muscle conditioning workout that you can just pop in 5 minutes here and there into your day. But this one is a slightly longer practice, so we'll be working this, as I said, about 15 minutes, and this is something you might consider doing, say, 2 to 3 times a week, once a week if that's all the time you have. Better to do it once than not at all. And this will just take us into a little bit of sounding as well. So we'll start with our usual shoulder rolling, just getting nicely loosened up, just checking in with yourself, noticing if you've got any tension in the shoulders, and if you have, just taking this opportunity to unwind it now while you're here. Just focusing in on your breath a little bit and getting yourself centered. And then let's take our fingers to the jaw and just releasing the jaw down, letting the jaw hang quite gormless really, and the tongue as well. So we want to create that space between the back teeth, and we want the tongue to get used to just sitting with the tip behind the bottom teeth where we can. Just breathing into that. Giving the larynx a little massage as well, just bringing that down and just ironing out any tension there if you've been speaking a lot, or perhaps, just going about your day, you can gather a little bit of tension there. So just ironing that out. Lovely. And we're going to go straight into our inner smile as well. So if you've been doing the other shorter video, you'll be used to this. So the inner smile, we're activating those muscles on the inside. We're retracting everything that holds the larynx in place, the pharynx, the soft palate, everything. And this can be done by simply imagining that you're going to burst out laughing on the inside, but you're not going to show me too much of that on the outside. So something like this. Here's my neutral position. And here's my inner laugh. And you can feel just gives a lift to everything. Inside, everything's opened up, and we're going to hold that. So we're going to go into that and hold it for 10 seconds. You might see my mouth a little more smile on the outside while I count us down, but it's all about the inside. I don't want to see you grinning on the outside. That's not the point. If you grin on the outside, that actually closes the back down. So let's give it a go. Let's go from our neutral and then engage the inner laugh. Something makes you laugh. You're not allowed to show it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, keep going, 3, 2, 1, and then release. So really important to feel the release, the opposite, so we really know we're working these muscles. It's very, very subtle, so you need to be able to feel what it's like to engage that when you sing and when you sound. That opens the throat muscles, stops any closing and constriction. Let's do it again. So nice neutral mouth, and we're going to go into the inner laugh. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. And one more time. So really feeling the release first of all. And we're going into the inner laugh now. 10, 9, 8, 7, hold it there, 6, feel the jaw, open, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. So really let that go. Once you've engaged it, then let it go. So there will be a little, like the corners of your mouth, just smile a little bit, and you'll feel a lift here, feel it in the face, but it's not here. It's all on the inside. Well done. So you can bring that into all of the exercises we do now. So that's why I did it at the beginning. So this really informs the rest of your practice. So we're going to go into some belly breathing. So remember, with the belly breathing, we're keeping the shoulders down. We're breathing into the belly, into the ribs, and into the back. So it feels like we've got a big beach ball around our middle. We're not doing this. We're actually going to be going the other way. We're actually going to feel like we sink almost down as the body widens. So let's try that. As we exhale, the belly's just going to pull in gently, and we're going to imagine we're steaming up the bathroom mirror. So let the jaw release, let the tongue release. Let's have a go. Breathing in through the nose. Exhale. Let the belly gently draw in. And again, breathing in. Exhale. So belly moves first. Leave the shoulders down, breathing in. Exhale, draw the belly first. Inner laugh, it's just gently there. Good, well done. And this time we're going to bring the tongue forward so we get practice vocalizing and sounding with the tongue out of its retracted position. So we're going to bring it forward and we're going to do the same thing. So it's going to look like this. Let's give it a go. So breathing into the belly, relaxing the shoulders down. Feel how this keeps the back teeth apart. And again, expanding into the body. Lovely. We're going to do the same thing and we're going to add a tone, any pitch that you want. This is going to bring the vocal cords together. For those of you that do have an issue with tongue retracting, I'm one of those people. Bringing the vocal cords together might make you feel like your tongue wants to pull back. So we're just going to leave it gently forward. Let's give it a try. So breathing into the belly, expanding. Belly's all the way in. I'm ready to expand it again. Inner laughs in place. Go. Well done. And if you feel that's bringing in a little bit of tension because you're concentrating, just give the shoulders a little bit of movement as you go. So we want everything to stay nice and relaxed. Or at least relaxed in the places we want it to be and engaged in the places we want it to be. It's a balance between the two. So we're going to go into my famous raspberry now. So the raspberry is this. If you haven't got that function yet, don't worry, it will come with time. You'll need to have a go and practice it, but work with the tongue forward still. And if you can start to get the raspberry going, we basically start to relax that. So we go from to, we let this soften a little bit. And as we take the breath in, we're going to be really mindful, again, to leave the shoulders alone. What I tend to see often is this, and the shoulders pull down. They have nothing to do with this, and they don't need to do that. They will, if anything, cause you to constrict if you're doing that. So we're going to keep the shoulders nicely disengaged. We're going to breathe into the belly, and we're going to start just with the air, not with any sound. So like this. Well done. If you find that the raspberry cuts out halfway, just carry on. Don't keep stopping and restarting because it'll make you hyperventilate and you'll get a bit dizzy. Let's do that again. So nice low breath, expand into the body. So you see there my raspberry cut out, so I just carried on with the breath until I got to the end of my breath. And now last bit, we're going to add some sound. So any pitch that's comfortable, let's give it a go. So we're breathing in, leaving the shoulders where they are. Well done. And just want you to observe what's going on. The back teeth are apart, the jaw is open, the pharynx is open, the tongue is forward, the breath is engaged, and this is all because of one exercise. If we can get this exercise to work, actually we're working all of those different components, and that all helps to make up the whole of your authentic voice, your authentic sound. So this exercise might seem a bit silly, but actually it's fundamental to everything we do, and it's what we did as babies when we started to learn to speak. So really try to engage with this in any way that you can, and starting with just even is absolutely fine. So let's do that one more time. Breathing in, leave the shoulders down. And breathe. Well done. So let's just go into some humming slides. So from that lovely open raspberry space, we can now feel what it's like to keep the jaw open, the tongue forward, the throat open. So if you find that, you know, you start to tighten and constrict, go back to those tongue exercises because they keep everything open. So we're just going to do some humming slides like this. And I'd like you to keep your back teeth apart as you do that. Keep the jaw gently flexible. As you go up, you can think down and wide with the body. That will keep the throat open. Rather than this, which tenses. And the hum is very quiet. So if you try to put too much volume, you're likely to tense here. Keep it quiet. It doesn't need to be loud. It's a hum. It's okay. Let's have a go. So very gently, you won't need a lot of breath for this, just a normal breath. Where's your tongue? Is your tongue pulling back? Let it sit forward, tip behind the bottom teeth. You can bring your inner laugh in. So as you go higher, so we're keeping our body wide, using our inner laugh just to bring the sound up and over. So I'll leave that one with you. And then we're going to do a little bit of sounding with the Shruti box, not too much because I see we're on a time limit with this one. But just to get you sounding a little bit. So I'm on my G Shruti and I'm using 1 and 5, so G and D. And on me, we're going to do me, 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 me. Let's do that together. Me, 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 me. And you notice my mouth is really moving with each one, and it's super smooth. So I'm not doing me, 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 me. Oh, everything collapsed. I'm here. I'm in my inner laughs in place, my jaws apart. Me, 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 me. Same thing on ma. Ma, 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 ma. We're going to switch to more and more, 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 more. Watch the tongue on this one. We're going to go to moo. Tongue will want to pull back. So see if you can give it forward. Moo, 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 moo. And we're going to take it up. So if you have a Shruti box, you can just gradually work this exercise, half a semitone up each time. If you haven't got a Shruti, you can do it with a piano, you can use a little keyboard on your phone, whatever works. Let's start with me. Me, 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 me. Ma. Ma, 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 ma. How smooth can you make this? Let's go to more. Inner laugh, tongue forward. More, 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 more. after this 15 minutes, you'll be warmed up. Me. Me, 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 ma. Ma, 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 Lovely. So whatever you choose to do, whatever exercises you do, just making sure those little things are in place, the back teeth are apart, the space in the mouth, the inner laugh, the tongue forward. It seems like a lot to remember, but practice those vocal conditioning exercises and then try and apply it to a few sung things, or sing a chant, for example, sing Mother, I Feel You Under My Feet, or Now I Walk in Beauty. Use the chants as ways to practice those little things and perhaps focus on one thing at a time and just see how it feels. Any questions, put it in the group, come back to me and we can take it from there. Happy sounding.